Yeah, I know what I said. I said that I was going to be doing one more race, and suddenly the video stopped. I'll explain why in a second. Basically, at this point, the game is expecting you to do perfect in order to even making it third, which is not even uh, something that you can that would allow you to pass the level, since you have to make it either first or second. No more positions than that. Well, thing is, my friends, after I said I was going to be doing one more race, I spent 35 minutes on this track alone, and in every attempt I made it fourth. In every single one of them. Why? Because as you can see, rubber band is super heavy against you, but not in your favor, ever. In the middle of the second lap, I got passed by pretty much all the racers and I got fourth. In the middle of the second lap, I insist. Since then, I could never catch up. Never. No matter how perfect you do in the race itself or on the track itself, I could never, ever do it. And I think now, for the first time, in 40 minutes, I made it second, but after a million tries, basically because you didn't need to do perfects. So, that was race 9. Oh, Emilio finally out. So all of my first rivals are out of the way. We still have a bunch of guys to actually confront. Alright, let's go for Cool Guy Spider. Helicopter? Okay, this is a new one. Well, choppers, as they call them here. The Potted Passage. Okay, what kind of race is gonna be? Obviously, there is not going to be pits. Actually, it's the first time I see this track in particular from Micro Machines. Doing it with helicopters. Yeah, the lap is simple, but as you can see, those little mistakes that make you waste 2 seconds. And like I said, rubber band do not help you in this one. It will work for the enemies against you, but not in your favor. So basically you cannot crash into any little plant because that will make you lose immediately. So my friends, I'm afraid to say that this is gonna be the last video I'm doing on this game. I was doing a rant during the desert area when I was really frustrated. That part, I mean, you won't be seeing that anyway, because I was really frustrated and I started doing rants, which is the typical thing I do when I get frustrated when playing a game and all that. But since I don't want you, because I'm not interested in you having enjoyment out of my rage, I removed that part. So I started doing a rant about doing full games on YouTube. Basically stop focusing on that, basically because I'm not good at the games I play for the first time, which is something understandable, right? And should be understandable. Not everybody's understand it the same way. That's why there are on YouTube a million playthroughs of the same game being played proficiently, right? I don't see myself even getting third place in here. So yeah, basically you reach the point of the game in which they demand you to be perfect at it. Otherwise, yeah, crashing into the plants will not do any good here. This part is actually the toughest. This one. This one right here. That's the one in which I have to avoid making the most mistakes as possible. It's actually cool to see a little bit of variety in terms of the type of races. Really, you cannot touch anything. Yeah, the enemies can because they are close to one another. Wow, the slowdown is heavy. And that part was relatively simple. But see how difficult it is to catch up with the others? I'm last, and where they are on sight, but still won't allow me to actually get close to them, or much closer to them, or past them. Our first part, I passed that one part, the difficult one. Smooth. Look at how close everybody is from one another. Of course, they want perfection from you. If you at least have to make it second. Look, I'm last. I'm gonna catch up. Even if we are in the middle of a second lap, like I said. It became that type of game. Is it possible to adjust difficulty? Probably not in this version, but at least in some of the others. Look, I'm third. Well, almost second, I guess. Yeah, but look, where's the second place, I was wondering. But the green guy is like right on my ass. Dude, I can't catch up. Look at that. It's really asking or demanding to be first or second from the beginning and not let go, like I said. Look at that. If you make one mistake, you are done for. I don't understand what's the parameter here to actually get you stuck if you are passing right next to a plant and not flying into it. Look at that. I don't understand how that works. You're not flying into it, but next to it, and still registers like you crashed into it. Is there any way to actually go faster and probably I'm not aware of? I seriously ask that. No, okay. Hopefully I'm not gonna be taking half an hour to do this one like I did the desert, even though on this video you are watching me do it in 2 minutes. Because, well, after a million tries, of course. And now I'm fourth, even after making not many mistakes. Dude, you can't pass them by. It is difficult to reach the others. In other racing games with heavy rubber band, they can catch up to you very quickly, but you can catch up to them very quickly too. In this case, it's basically a one-sided thing. They can catch up with you very quickly, but you cannot do the same with them. And it's not just a coincidence with the desert area. It's not a coincidence. It's basically how the game is programmed, not to allow you to make mistakes. At first it seemed like they allow you to make those mistakes, basically because you would be given the chance to catch up with the enemies during the course of the race, but that's not a thing anymore. Yeah, it gives this the fake feeling of hope. I mean, I'm second right now. Let's see if we can actually do this. Well, didn't take too long, at least. Yeah, I'm still qualifying. Because it was a simple track, in general. Wait, is it gonna be the one for breakfast? Yes. And of course, holes. Okay, is this a track in which I can actually take it easy, go slow and learn it? Or they want me to do perfectly, being the first from the beginning and not make any mistakes? Well, you can't do that because you get passed by. Oh man. I need to complete at least one lap to know how it is entirely. Yeah, enemies do fall often. That's like the one positive thing I can already tell out of this. Yeah, but the one who falls cannot be you, because it's still the game will match to get you behind everybody else with no chance whatsoever to catch up. Look how fast he moves now, and how easily he passes you, and the other two as well. Yeah, but they do make more mistakes as well. In the previous races that I was criticizing so much, the rivals do not make mistakes. And here, it seems like they do. This is still the first lap. Yeah, here you can sort of catch up. And they still make a lot of mistakes. Yeah, this one still gives you chances, but for other reasons. Those reasons being, basically, don't fall into the hole. And I guess you can take your time. Already catching up, obviously. I need them to fall, not me. Hello. I still need to know very well when to turn. Here, straight line. Later on there is another straight area. No. This one looks doable, but you need to be consistent. Then you turn to the right, then straight line for a while. I do not want to slow down, but the problem is if I go all crazy, I will lose control. And I was actually first for a while, huh? See how easily they can catch up. And then if you go straight here, you end the lap. But you fall into the hole. Yeah, I have to pay attention to that. After I actually reach the goal to complete a lap, slow down immediately, because the hole is only at the top part here. Nowhere else. Well, and on the side. So those turns probably are the ones that I have to do carefully. Then diagonal. Down. Actually, you have to turn left. Yeah, this one looks challenging, yet not impossible. Not at all. Then diagonal, and down, the left. Then straight line. Hold on, my eye itches a little bit. Slow down. Here we go. They go super crazy, but don't fall. Yeah, I really got the other two guys right behind me, of course. Yeah, those annoying slowdowns. Oh my god, that turn. Somebody fell. No, come on. I was actually... Oh man, how frustrating this is. I was so careful with that turn because I knew I needed to go through the middle. No, man. This one is completely doable. Even for a first place, I would dare to say. Look how easy that went. Holy shit. Here the main difficulty is the drops of orange juice that slow you down. Other than that, it's not too bad. Man, that was so close. Yeah, go past me. Don't care too much right now. Here, middle. Thanks. Topsies. Oh, there is a hole in there too. Okay, at some point, blue card did fall, and now then caught up to me again. Yeah, these little drops of orange juice are actually slowing me down and allowing the other guys to actually catch up. What's with this guy going all crazy? Fuck! Why is it taking too long to actually reappear? Alright, red guy actually got behind. Right now I'm second. So yeah, this, as opposed to the previous 2 or 3 races, do allow you to make mistakes, even falling into that hole. Yeah, I made a second. It is challenging, yet not a bitch. So there is a different difficulty for each of the races, which is something is not really that great in my opinion. Okay, back to the bus stop area. Okay, let's see how it goes. How many rubber ducks I'm gonna be dealing with? That's one. But the enemies also fall for it. That's a good thing. Whirlwinds. They're almost like in the same location, looks like. And that's gonna be the lap, right? Yeah, that's a lap. It looks a lot more straightforward than many others. Now I wonder if I'm gonna be able to catch up with them. Or everything is lost already because I make one big mistake. No, it's a do perfect or die. Wow. Yeah, now I'm catching up a little bit. A little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up with anybody else. I'm second. Somehow. Okay, that didn't take too long. Somebody else fell into the water. Sorry, the whirlpool. Looks like. I'm not making it first anymore. I'm only getting second places. But that seems to be enough. Alright, gotta choose somebody else. We got Boney. Still got a bunch of guys left. A tank. Okay, that's a first. Bathroom battlefield. Can I shoot the tanks? Yes, I can. So So basically I have to focus on accelerating with one finger, and with the other one I have to shoot. Oh my god, no. Alright, gotta start again. Yeah, you can destroy them, they can destroy you, obviously. Alright, good precision for shooting, but I need to actually win a race here. Matches. Bitches. And of course, I'm last. That always happens. What's the right way to do this? Come on, everybody shoots me. Actually, it's kind of convenient to get shot in that table. This is what I don't like about the game. Right now, my friends, I am accelerating. You heard a noise. That's so fucked. Those are the sort of things that frustrate me a lot in racing games. Alright, the turning of these tanks is horrible. I'm saying that much right now. Is that the lap? You know, the lap is not too terrible, except for the plane table there. Am I gonna get lapped? Yes. But yeah, it seems like another example of a level in which you are expected to be first or second, or at least have all the other tanks on sight all the time. Again, look. Those are the types of traps that make you quit these sort of games. I'm next to it. I'm trying to get away from it. So basically you have to go in the complete opposite direction to get out of there, because you get stuck. No, please, don't do that. Okay, is this the way? No, that's cheating according to the game. Okay, I'm gonna give this a few more chances, but I don't think I'll get too much further than this, to be honest. Okay, I actually got past the table for the first time. I am actually first. I can make this happen if, well, number one, I don't get caught up so quickly, which is impossible. And that's cheating according to the game. And obviously I'm last. Dude, seriously, the turns with this tank is so bad. And it's taking me all the way back to the table. Fuck. Oh man. I mean, yeah, in the end I end up like succeeding, or at least doing good enough to make it second, but look at the amount of tries it takes. And in this game you are given 3 lives. And apparently with no password or saving system. So that's the thing that really gets me away from games like this. Not the playability, not the fact that it's a racing game. I like racing games, but there's always some trick that basically discourages you sooner than later. You know what I mean? Get out of there. Look at this. You can't really touch any object because that is a huge annoying trap. And now everybody got away from me, of course. No. Yeah, sorry game for trying to take shortcuts. But I'm trying to avoid the fucking objects that get me stuck in the first place. Yeah, it seems to me like this is another game among dozens I played in my life that got too difficult too quickly. That's another case of getting too difficult too quickly, and with no margin to make mistakes or give you enough chances to actually encourage you to continue playing the game. Because 3 lives, no, that's not enough. And things like this. I'm accelerating, as you can probably tell. So like I said, I'm gonna give this a few more chances, but this one in particular, especially with the tanks basically killing you so easily, like they do. I mean, I completed 1 lap earlier. Yeah, and that kind of thing actually frustrates me a lot too. Being shot all the time. So basically, you have to be first or second all the time and not being shot by the enemies. Which is something that it's pretty much impossible to avoid. Yeah, the turns here are the worst, I insist. No. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. I think I played more than enough of this game. I had fun while I could, but of course after a while it's no longer an enjoyable game to play and it gets more frustrating than anything. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next one.